What's up everybody, Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 video. Today's video is going to be pretty much a recap, and I'm going to let you guys know when you can start downloading the update, how big the update is, pretty much the release schedule worldwide for the Division 2 Warlords of New York expansion. Before we get into this, I just want to speak about a few things. If you guys want to skip over, I will put a timestamp where we actually begin the video, but I just want to talk about a few things before. I'm sure many of you will actually be interested in listening to me, but I will leave a timestamp. So, we've got this new update coming. What does everyone think about it? I want to let you guys know what my thoughts are so far. I am very excited for this. The PvE side of this looks amazing. I'm a bit concerned with the PvP elements. The shock traps are something that I really didn't want to see in this game. I've been seeing a lot of pictures, which I cannot share with you guys, of guns and talents that are absolutely mind-bending, how strong some of these talents are. Now, the Chameleon seemed extremely potent. The Chameleon is still... okay, here's another thing, guys. A lot of people are using the Savage Wolverine. It's very much overhyped. The Chameleon is way better for damage. The Chameleon is a better weapon in PvE. That's it, hands down. Damage-wise, in every aspect. If you're playing difficult content, you can't get within 9 meters anyway of the enemies most of the time. So the Chameleon is probably the best assault rifle at the moment, but that obviously depends on how you want to play. Now, it seemed very potent, and the Chameleon is very potent, but some of these talents are crazy. Like Perfect Eyeless, and it's different. It's not what it is now. There's a few things I cannot really show you guys, so I'm just going to talk about it. Now, to be honest, guys, the FAMAS and the Eagle Bearer is better than the Savage Wolverine. They're better, damage-wise, in any kind of DPS build. So I just want to let you guys know that I see a lot of people using that Savage Wolverine gun. It's a very situational gun, guys. And if you're on PC, you should be using either the FAMAS or the Eagle Bearer. Now, it always depends what you want to use. But I'm just letting you guys know because I see a lot of people overhyping this gun. And it's just not helping the players. A lot of people make these videos about how strong this weapon is. It's not that good. It's great. Personally, like Chameleon versus it, you guys have seen my take on it. My version, well, my opinion of it is that the Savage Wolverine is great for PvP. I mean, it's really strong, but I never use it. It hinders me. The FAMAS and the Eagle Bearer is better. So I just wanted to let you guys know, especially because last night I was streaming and there were a lot of players in the Dark Zone. And if you guys go watch the stream, there's a lot of new players who a lot of them were using the Savage Wolverine, and it just kind of it disappointed me because of the way that they were hindering themselves with their builds, especially people using clutch. If you're using clutch, you should use the FAMAS with strained. That's it. That is how you get the most utility out of the build. And I'm just telling you guys that now. If you don't like what I'm telling you, well, then you're not going to improve your playstyle. If you're a serious PvP player, take this information with a grain of salt and adapt it, because trust me, this is from my experience in the game, which is quite a bit. So obviously your playstyle is dependent on you. You can just go for whatever you want, play with whatever you want, and just have fun, obviously. But I just want to let you guys know because I see a lot of people using that gun in the wrong way. So just keep that in mind. If you have the Eagle Bearer and you're on PC, use that. Now, Savage Wolverine is good, but just to let everyone know that there is no difference between perfect, close and personal, and close and personal. There is hardly any difference whatsoever. Close and personal is still 50% damage on the base talent. So it boggles my mind. So it's always been strong. I use close and personal on my SVD build. So just to give you guys some information about that. So it just depends on what you want to do. I was going to make a video explaining to you what the current strongest build is to use in the DZ. If you guys watch my streams, you'll see what it is. But builds counter every build. Now with this update, where I'm getting at is that I see a lot of talents which are going to incorporate certain playstyles and gear sets. I'm very much looking forward to that. Striker, they brought in Striker. Striker is not going to be as strong as what it was in Division 1, but it did start off like this. And for DPS players who are good at aiming, we're going to have so much fun with that build. It's going to be crazy. I don't think it's going to be that strong. I think people are overhyping it. It's going to be great for PvE. For PvE, it's going to be a great gear set. But you all know that system corruption is going to be my thing. I think it's insane. I've been complaining. I complain so much about medkits. Every time I play, you guys see me. I really want an instant armor kit. So I really want that. and I'm getting it. So you guys know already. Just a quick little thing. I know I'm going on about this a lot, but I wanted to speak to you guys about a few things before we get into this video. That's why I put the timestamp. So how are you going to get those gear sets as well? So when you guys jump in, we're obviously going to play the campaign. If you were wondering how to get it, the striker you're going to get through leveling up on the missions and going up through the season. So you'll be able to acquire the pieces in the open world as well and through the seasonal rewards. But the system corruption is only available in the dark zone. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to probably be farming a lot in the DZ. Now, when this update drops, I will be away. I'm going to be at a hotel, so the internet's going to be bad. I think I'm going to be getting like 5 megabytes a second at max. So it's going to probably take me all day to download it. Yeah, so expect me to only upload videos probably a day after, 2 days after. So unfortunately, I'm going to try and stream it. So I will try my best to stream this for you guys. I will try. But I'm worried about a few things. I'm worried about the dark zone. What's going to be the meta? Are we going to continuously go through changes and nerfs? When this update drops, are they just going to absolutely nerf things to the ground every week? That's what I really don't want. I'm worried about the shock trap. The decoy looks like really fun. I hope that decoy isn't an agent standing there with a shotgun. I really hope it's adaptive and it actually moves around. I think that'll be so much fun. If it doesn't just look like a decoy, if it looks like you running around, I think that'll be amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Striker, I hope I don't get beamed by Striker players on PC, because you guys know what PC's like. I'm looking forward to it, guys. We're going to hunt Aaron Keener down. I personally think, this is not from my information or my knowledge, I personally feel that we're going to find Aaron Keener and we're going to side with him. I don't think we're going to kill him. I think we're going to side with him. Because if you read the story in detail, I don't think he's in the wrong that much. I don't know if you guys agree, but I believe that I would, if they gave us a choice, this is an RPG, I believe. Now, okay, here's the thing. I think Hamish actually brought that up in one of the streams. They were talking about it, and I think he kind of spoiled it at the end. In the last state of the game, I'll try and find that little snippet, and I'll play it for you guys now. I don't know if I found it or not, but go and look in the state of the game. At one moment, he says, we don't kill him, I think. And it was very awkwardly quiet, and it seemed like he spoiled it a bit. So we're going to have to see. I know I'm blabbing on, guys, but I just wanted to explain a few things. This might be my last video. This will be my last video until the update. So it'll be a few days you won't hear from me. Because I'm going to be gauging everything. I see some people have already released striker builds. It absolutely boggles my mind. But I don't want to talk about that. You know, it's going to be crazy. We're going to have every YouTuber under the sun making guide videos. So I'm gonna try and be patient this time. I don't want to be the guy who uploads within 10 minutes of the update dropping how to get every gun. I want to do it very methodically and carefully, and I really want to make sure the content is great. So I'm still going to do it, but just expect a bit of time from me, guys. I hope you understand. And also, please follow me and subscribe to me on Twitch. I am streaming on Twitch very often now. I'll leave a link in the description. Please, guys, make sure to do that. So my final thoughts on this update. I'm trying to answer some of you guys' questions. You guys ask me this all the time. What am I worried about? What am I looking forward to? What am I going to do first of all? I think we're all going to go through the campaign, because you have to finish the campaign to be able to move back to New York. What's going to happen is people are going to deplete the content. There's going to be a divide in the community. The PvP community are going to go and farm New York and come back. Farm New York and come back to Washington. So to be able to come back to Washington, you have to finish the campaign. Sorry, I mixed that up. And then, you know, it's going to be one of those things. I don't know how long I'm going to spend in New York, so I'm not really excited about the story. I don't even think I paid attention to all of the missions. Coney Island, I haven't even done it on challenging yet. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not, you know, like games like The Last of Us. I don't really like just really good storylines. That's not really my thing. I like looter-shooter grinding games. So I love to grind stuff. So like currently, all I can think about now for the update is farming, grinding, and just getting the loot and maxing out my builds. I got no interest in the story. It's going to be cool to see how it plays out, but that's just me. So I'm not really looking forward to that too much. I'm looking forward to the new, we're getting so many weapons, the Bullet King, Lady Death. There's going to be so many combinations that we can put. I heard rumors, here's the thing guys, the Ninja Bike backpack might be coming back to the game. we might actually be able to find it in the open world. Now, don't quote me on that, but I've heard many rumors from very, very good sources that this might be a thing. And some of you guys actually brought it up in my stream. So I am looking forward to this so much. Let's just get on with this video because I'm ranting on too much. Warlords of New York, all launch information at a glance. The release schedule is right here. Don't worry about this picture. This picture is not very great. You can't zoom in too much. The res is okay. It's nothing special. But basically, guys, March 2nd for PC. Okay? March 2nd for PC. And then March 3rd for console. Now, a lot of people might be angry, but there's a reason for that. They don't really explain it, but I'm sure it's because, guys, let's be honest, ultra settings on PC, there's a lot more shaders and details. I can imagine, because the graphics, there's a huge difference between console and PC. I've played through both, and it's actually unreal. So let's see. So we kick off on Monday, so March 2nd. The update's going to be pretty big. If you guys are new to the game, it'll be like 70 to 74 gigabytes. I'm going to summarize all of this. You guys can read it in your own time. 70 to 74 gigabytes if you haven't actually got the fresh game. If you have the game already, it's going to be 40 gigs, around there. 40 gigabytes, and that's how it's going to be. So the maintenance will be 2.5 hours. As you can see, 9 a.m. CET, 3:30 a.m. whatever ET, and then 12:30 a.m. PT. So estimated downtime is 2.5 hours. So I'm going to have to download this in bad Wi-Fi. It's because I'm going to be away this week. So it's going to be a bit tricky, but I'm going to do my best to bring it out for you guys as quick as possible. So I'm going to try. It's quite a big upload, so a lot of people will only be able to play it on the 3rd or the 4th, maybe depending on your internet. So console, you actually have to wait till midnight on the 3rd. So here are all the download sizes. So basically approximation is going to be 75 to 80 gigabytes. So here's more details that they've given. I'm sure you guys have seen this if you haven't. We're available worldwide on March 2nd. So it's going to be immediately after the update has completed. So that's going to be probably midday on the 2nd. So it'll take a few hours to download it. But for you guys, it'll be midnight. So it'll be the end of the 2nd where you can do it just before we hit the 3rd during midnight. So it's going to be interesting to see. From Australia and New Zealand, the players will therefore have access to Warlords immediately after our maintenance to deploy the title update. So some people get special treatment. So that's pretty cool, I guess, but a lot of people are going to be salty, so don't get caught up in the spoilers, because there will be spoilers, as they say. You guys are going to have to dodge social media for a few hours until you've played it, because a lot of people will probably make YouTube videos showing the content. I see so many people in Coney Island making videos and a talking video with Coney Island playing in the background and spoiling it for you guys. So it's quite funny, but we don't want to do that. Stay away from that. Here is a quick little snippet that I found on Twitter, which kind of sums it up pretty well. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys March 2nd, or I might not see you. I'm going to try stream. Like I said, my internet will be bad the whole of this coming week. It's just bad timing for me, but I'm going to do my best to stream it and give you guys the best content as always. I'm going to grind. We're all going to be grinding, so I might be quiet this week. We'll see, guys. I'm going to try and accumulate lots of good content and guides and everything, so I'm sure you guys will understand. So with that being said, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Division 2 videos, and I'll be seeing you agents in the next one. Peace out, guys.